Hello guys, David here and welcome back to episode number 9 of Football's Coming Home. In this episode you will at least see the Croatia semi-final game in the European Championships. You may see the final against who I'll confirm to you in a second because I know who it is. Of course, a semi-final against Croatia is not something that England have been without in the last couple of years. We know what happened there. I'm not going to remind us of it. This is exactly part of the reason why I'm doing this save in the first place, to try and not lose those games, try and win them all, and just get some trophies underneath our belts. Of course, this is going to be good preamble for the International Nations League against Croatia in a couple of months' time as well. So we'll give that a go. Anyway, the team we will be playing should we beat Croatia in the semi-final will be Portugal. Portugal have beaten Belgium, that's who it was, in extra time via a Cristiano Ronaldo penalty in arguably what's going to be his last ever international tournament. So let's hopefully get through to there and stop them from winning it, shall we? Let's go show you the team that we're going to be playing against Croatia. There's been a little bit of rotation because there are some tired legs. There was one or two players, of course, I couldn't leave out. So it's going to be Henderson in goal. Back four of Chilwell, Tomori, Maguire and Kyle Walker. Trent has dropped to the bench. I did entertain the idea of Chilwell dropping to the bench, but he's been fairly solid. So I kind of do feel like we need to keep him in instead of a not match fit Ryan Bertrand. Phillips at the base of the midfield, Mason Mount and Dele Alli ahead of him. Unfortunately, James Ward-Prowse doesn't get to continue his starting side because, again, he's a little bit tired. And I think centre mid is not a position where you want to have tired players. Sterling, of course, comes back in after his brace in the game against Russia. Kane up front and Sancho on the right. A little bit nervous. Who am I kidding? I'm very nervous in this game. It's a big game at the other side of this if we can get through. There's obviously players that you're gonna expect to see. You've got Luka Modric, you've got Ante Rebic, Nikola Vlasic, Andrej Kramaric, Ivan Perisic. I don't want to see him at all. He is the worst person in the entire world. Kovacic, Lovren. They've got good players of Croatia. You deserve to be in the final. I think we do deserve to be in the final. Don't want to say that though. Keep your run going. That's what I'm going to say. This is a huge game. We're at Wembley. It looks like anyway. I'm glad we're not playing Belgium if we get to the final because I think we've got a better chance against Portugal than we do against Belgium, just based on recent form. But we do have to get past Croatia first. I said it in the last episode. Every team is now here on merit. They are here because they've won games. They're here because they're clearly a decent side. So we do have to take them with the respect and credit they deserve. Throwing from Croatia then inside the first 10 minutes. It's very much within their half, but they do manage to try and work the ball out. But it does drop to Walker, who heads it down towards Calvin Phillips. Finds Mason Mount, who whips a wonderful ball out. And does find Raheem the Dream on the left-hand side, who runs past his man once, twice. Oh! What a goal that is from Raheem Sterling. And inside 10 minutes, we're 1-0 up, boys. Look at this. I mean, that is a wonderful ball from Mason Mount. And Raheem had it all to do. He's gone past one man, to kind of past the second, and he's just nipped it in at that near post inside Dominic Livakovic. Now, I know how good of a goalkeeper he is. I bought him for Spurs and he was absolute class. I can't believe he's managed to get it in there, but that is a fantastic goal and exactly the kind of start you want. Mason Mount with the ball in, tries to find Sancho, doesn't. Sterling's hopefully going to get there ahead of Modric. You'd assume he does because Modric is years old at this stage, but he manages to pick it up this time, but only fires it as far as Chilwell, who finds Phillips. Gets it to Harry Kane. Dele Alli has got some strength on the right-hand side, but finds Sterling instead. Oh, my word. Sterling is a man possessed in this tournament now. He is just wanting to score wonder goals left, right and centre. That first goal, that was beautiful. I couldn't say it any fairer myself. That was a stunning goal. Chilwell is absolutely knackered, bless him. We might have to bring him off at half-time, just to bring Bertrand on and get him a chance. Maybe we could bring Joe Gomez in, actually, who can play on the left. We'll do a little comparison in a minute, shall we? But Kramaric is in here. We can't rest on our laurels. But fortunately, puts it wide of the post. Wasn't the best effort you'll ever see, I've got to say. So we're going into half-time. We're 1-0 to the good. Let's see how Chilwell comes back out of the second half. In the meantime, though, let's go and have a quick check at Ryan Bertrand. And then let's compare him with the other guy. Who's his name? Joe Gomez. See, Joe Gomez is immediately the better player. You can't say any fairer than that. He can play as an inverted wing-back. Okie dokie. He can play as a wing-back as well. He's weak on his left foot, strong on his right. I think it'll be Joe Gomez who comes on. think that seems like the sensible one to do. But let's start the second half anyway, and let's get on to this. Brozovic has come off at the end of the first half, probably for a similar reason as to why we're thinking about Chilwell, to be honest. But Sancho drops it down, Kane picks it up, tries to find Sancho again. Not the best pass in the world, but it's only gone as far as Kyle Walker, who dinks it forwards. I can't see what's going on. Vlasic has picked it up though. This is not a good bit of play. Croatia running forwards. Vlasic has gone past the defenders like he's not even there. He takes a shot, and Henderson, annoyingly, he really should have just picked it up, and we would have been fine. Instead, he's hit it, and it's gone wide for a corner. Modric with the ball in. Tomori with a commanding header clear finds Sancho, who gets kicked by Nikola Vlasic, and that's it. The highlight ends. It's time to retire Chilwell to the bench. Joe Gomez is going to come on. I am going to play him in that role of the inverted wing back, just to get him to cut inside a little bit of narrowness on the right hand side, or the left hand side rather, and that'll do for now. I think Phillips will be the next change in about maybe 10 minutes time. Bring Eric Dyer on for him just to shore things up again a little bit as well. Could do with a goal in that time. That'd be lovely. It's by no means essential, but it'd be nice. Ante Rebic running forwards this time, goes past Calvin Phillips. Not the best in the world. Kramarić's been found. Kramarić is in. Kramarić has scored. Shocking start to the second half, to be completely honest. We've been absolutely turned over since the halftime team talk. So whatever the Croatian manager has said has clearly worked. Phillips is going to come off because he's not been playing very well. I'm not going to lie, he's one of my favourite players in real life because he's a Leeds player and he's a very good player for us. But the problem I have with him in this is he's not playing very well. We're going to put him as on the support duty. I think we could probably do with bringing off. See, I think we need to bring off Sterling because he's tired, but I don't want to bring him off because he's been playing really well. Not just in this game. Gomez finds Ali in back two and playing it around between them quite nicely. Who finds Fikayo Tomori, who's not really had much to do in these games, to be honest. But Sancho finds Walker on the overlap, goes back to Sancho. Don't say that again. Walker ball in. Sterling. Oh, he just needed a bit more on it. Is that because he's tired? That's everything. That's the only thing I'm going to be saying for the next 5 minutes. I don't know what changes to make. Let's get the tactics screen open. That's a much better way of doing it. I don't know. Do I go with tired legs or do I go with other people? We've got a tired centre half in the form of Harry Maguire. Downside is I then have to bring Bertrand on, who's extremely unsharp. Oh, this is difficult. Or do I bring Sterling off? No, because Sterling's having a good game. I'm going to bring Trent on. Trent's going to come on. He's an attacking wing back. We know he can do that. We've got Dyer playing as the half back, so he'll drop back into that back. He'll drop back in and make a back three anyway. Let's try that. Oh God. Trent now on the ball as we expected. Tries to find Harry Kane. It's a penalty, or is it? Oh, he's been sent off. Oh my word! They're down to 10. Is it a penalty? I'm assuming not. No, it's not. Oh, why I haven't got Ward-Prowse on this? Mason Mount's on it. I don't know how good his free kicks are. Hopefully, they're not half bad. Come on, Mason Mount. Go on, do it. Yeah! Come on! Mason Mount's done it, you absolute legend. Oh my word, it's like the Kieran Trippier one from the semi-final in the World Cup a few years back. Oh my word. What a knock. Keeper doesn't even move. He's not moved for either of these shots. We can't make any changes. Of course we can't because I've made my 3 changes already. Come on, just see it out, please. See it out. I'm doing something I don't normally do. Time wasting. Slow down the tempo. Short passing. Let's just muck around for the next few minutes. If we can score, it's even better. Eric Dyer. Icing on the mother bleeding cake. Come on. What an effort from Eric Dyer. We know he can do that, to be fair. Wouldn't have expected him to be this far forward, but I'm not complaining. Let's watch this in all its glory. Dyer, found by Delhi. Referees trying to give him a hug as he takes it. Shrugs him off. He's given him the cold shoulder and he's tucked it in the bottom corner. And we're going through to the final. We're going to play Portugal. Kane, oh my word, it's just become so comfortable. Croatia have completely bottled this. They were so close to getting a chance. Mason Mount got the free kick, and then it's all just gone pear-shaped for them. And we're through to the final, boys. Oh, my Lord. We're in the final. I would not have expected it. I mean, don't get me wrong, we've had the easier route to the final bar in Germany, but we're through. We're proving the surprise package, apparently. Can we see pre-tournament odds? Can we see any of that? Doesn't look like it, no. From what I can remember, we weren't favourites at all, by any stretch. Let's head on. Let's go do the final of the European Championships. Right then, boys and girls, it's the big one. It's time for the European Championship final against what I completely forgot up until now. The reigning champions, Portugal. It's all good fun, isn't it? Ronnie is going to be starting up top. You'd be unsurprised to hear. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it, to be honest. I think they are slight favourites, but it could go anyway. Let's be completely honest. So, the team I'm putting out, slightly different to what you might expect. There have been a couple of people who have retained their spots despite some tiredness. It's going to be Henderson in goal, not Ryan Bertrand. Why did I leave him in? Again, even though Chilwell's tired, he has to play. I can't have an unsharp Ryan Bertrand playing. Chilwell, Maguire, Joe Gomez, and Trent. This will be the most expected change. Be Gomez shipping out to the left, Tomori on when Chilwell gets tired, because we know he will, because he's played a lot of football. Eric Dyer at the base of the midfield, because he's been playing well when he's come on. He's shoring up the defence. He's playing as a half-back in this game, and as such, will give Chilwell and Trent license to roam on a little bit, but I'm not going to let Chilwell do too much of that. James Ward-Prowse and Dele Alli ahead of him. Again, Dele Alli been playing well since he's come into the squad. Shouldn't be Rashford on the left. It should be Sterling on the left. It should be Kane up top. And it should be Sancho on the right-hand side. I am very, very, very nervous. And I've said that about every single game I've played in this knockout tournament. Knockout football gets me nervous. I don't like it. So as you can see... Wait, hold on a minute. Why is he called Avero? Bloody hell. Oh, now I've confused me. Worries me that it looks like Joe Gomez is starting up top as well. That's a little bit of a scary thing to look at. Pepe, Diaz, Carvalho, Bruno Fernandes, Moutinho. They've got a good side, as you'd expect. João Felix, Jota, Bernardo Silva. They've got so much strength on the bench as well. This is going to be a very difficult game. Come on, I've got faith. Oh, my stomach's doing flips. I need him to perform. I do need that from Harry Kane, from Raheem Sterling, need from everyone. 4-1-4-1. So we have got a gap for Eric Dyer to ply his trade at the base of the midfield, which is quite nice. If you go by that, then again, they might go straight into him. I don't know. We'll watch all of this, shall we? Watch all of them. I'm not going to skip it. Might even change it to extended highlights or whatever the next one is from Key. Yeah, let's do that. It's a final for crying out loud. Let's put extended highlights on. James Ward-Prowse from Chilwell back to him. Finds Eric Dyer, who's going to do something with it. Finds Dele Alli, who takes a shot from range. Oh, dearie me. Oh, that could have been a great early goal. Oh, my word. Ward-Prowse from the corner. Whips a ball in. Can't find anyone. Portugal managed to break and it gets out to Rafael. I think it's Rafael Guerreiro. Trent with a big challenge, but doesn't quite manage it. Gomez goes through him. Oh, it was actually a foul from Trent. That's what happened. And Trent is on an early yellow, which is not what you want. Not that it will matter if he gets not that it will matter that he got a yellow, apart from the fact that he could get a red, of course. Come on, we're putting the pressure on. We're applying the pressure. Harry Kane doing his running. He is a bit tired, but I couldn't drop him for this game. I've got Callum Wilson, of course, on the bench who can come on and inject some pace if we need to. Dele Alli on the ball now, though. Running forwards down the right-hand side. Finds Sancho just inside of him. He finds Harry Kane. He gets a chance. It's come off the defender. This is the downside of playing extended highlights. I don't know whether we're actually going to have a chance of scoring or not. Oh, God, this is nervy. This is not fun. Don't do international football. No, I'm only joking. It's great fun. I'm really enjoying it. Ward-Prowse, terrible challenge. He's gone through him. Cristiano Ronaldo and Henderson tips it over the bar. How on earth has James Ward-Prowse not gotten away with at least a yellow there? That's beyond me. Don't know how he's managed that. Guerreiro from the corner for Portugal gets it on the head of Ronaldo, but Henderson manages to pick it up, fortunately. God, this is not fun. Demand more. 18 minutes in. This is so nervy. Trent Alexander-Arnold tries to play it to Sancho, doesn't quite manage it. The clearance goes out to Gomez, goes back to Trent. Gomez again. Not the best pass in the world, but he does manage to pick it up once more, so he's going to have another bite at the cherry. Finds Harry Maguire, plays it to Dele Alli, plays a ball out, tries to find Sterling, who doesn't, but it drops back as Maguire again, who finds Chilwell this time, who runs forward, finds Sterling on the left-hand side, who's going to run with it, puts a ball in, doesn't quite manage to get onto it, though, from anyone in the box. Still roaming around, Dele Alli on the ball again, finds Sancho, who's going to try. He's not really performed well in this tournament, I've got to be honest. Could do with him getting something out of this. He's not endeavouring me to pick him in future squads. James Ward-Prowse with the ball in, finds Harry Kane, nearly doesn't manage to. Pepe, unsurprisingly, on the back end of that. Chilwell with a great challenge, finds Sterling. It's going to be a long game, this, if we play all these highlights. Finds no one. I thought that came off Cristiano Ronaldo, to be honest, but it didn't, unfortunately. So we'll continue. Oh, Joe Gomez on the ball from the free kick. Plays it to Maguire, plays it forward to Ali. He plays a wonderful ball out to find Raheem Sterling. He runs past his man and keeps going. Can he find a ball? He can't. He finds Chilwell instead. He whips a ball in. It's a lovely ball, but not quite anyone getting on the end of it. Guerreiro, no, manages to get it off the edge of Trent's feet, who plays a ball forwards, who's going to find Ronaldo in acres of space, and you have to admit that you think he's going to score. He's chipped it. He's hit the bar. Oh, my word. That is as audacious as it comes, and that is absolutely Cristiano Ronaldo, as you'd expect. God, this is horrible. We're even playing at Wembley with a home team. William Carvalho, under pressure from Mason Mount. Bruno Fernandes tries to find Ronnie, but only gets it as far as Maguire. Plays it out to Sterling, who's running forwards. We know he's quick. We know he's tricky. Drops to Ward-Prowse, who plays it immediately back to Sterling. He's the outlet player at the moment. Finds Dele Alli. Tries to find Sancho. Not the best pass in the world. Only goes as far as Trent. The thing is, when we're getting the ball in these advanced areas, we are getting some sustained pressure. Dele Alli, Ward-Prowse, Dyer. Back to Ali. Lovely bit of interplay. We're starting to work it around a little bit. Keeping him busy. Keeping him thinking. Dele Alli on the ball now. Surely going to find Trent. Penalty. He's surely going to give a penalty here. What's he going to do? Come on, ref, make the decision. He's asking VAR for clarification. Yes! It's a penalty. Come on. Harry Kane surely going to be on the end of this. João Moutinho gets a yellow card for his troubles. It's going to be Harry Kane to take. 36 minutes in. He tucks it away. Come on. Harry Kane puts us 1-0 up in the European Championship final. A weight has disappeared from my shoulders to an extent, but not by that much. Gotta be honest. I think we're fair play for that goal. I think we've earned that goal. The good thing is Ben Chilwell's not as puffing as he was last time. So he's clearly a bit less tired than he was. Win the trophy. Don't win this trophy yourself, but also for the fans. Yes, love that. Got faith in you to improve. Oh, I've just told him I'm not. I think I just told him I wasn't happy about what they've done, but it worked. Fortunately, highlight from the kickoff. Kane finds Ward-Prowse. He finds Sancho. I think it was. Lovely ball out for Alexander-Arnold on the overlap. Gets past his man with some weird bit of trickery. Throw in. Interesting choice of highlight, but we are an extended, so we kind of let them off for that. Free kick for Portugal now then. Gelson something? I don't know. Dele Alli picks it up though. Chance for the counter here. Plenty of people running forwards. Kane has just played the worst bit of hold-up play I think I've ever seen him ever do in the entirety of my life. Finds Cristiano Ronaldo from the cross. Oh my word. Henderson just about managed to hold on to it. If that was any other side of the keeper, that was 1-1. You have to admit. João Moutinho now finds Gelson Fernandes, finds Bruno Fernandes. Lovely, lovely defensive challenge there. Not sure who it was from. I think it was Ben Chilwell. Gelson's down. Oh, Gelson Martins, that's who it is. Too many Gelsons. I mean, it's not. There's only one on there. João Felix has come on now. It's what you love to see, isn't it? Right. Ben Chilwell is dead in his feet. So let's make that change we were talking about. Joe Gomez onto the right hand side, onto the left. Ben Chilwell off. Fikayo Tomori in at the centre. And then that will do for now. This is definitely one of those games where I don't want to be making changes too quickly. If I make changes too quickly, then things will come back to bite me in the arse. Sterling not performed, unfortunately. Rashford to come on. No, yes, Rashford to come on. Gonzalo Guedes with the throw. Doesn't manage to get to anyone, but it does still end up in Portugal hands or feet. This is a chance for an effort here. Ball in. Oh, it's a terrible bit of goalkeeping. Cristiano Ronaldo's tucked it in. It's 1-1. Not good at all. Dele Alli's not been playing too great. He's been playing okay, but he could do with coming off. Mason Mount's going to come on instead of him. That's the decision I'm making. I was toying with the idea of Jack Grealish, but again, he's not really performed. That's all of our changes made now. So I've just gone against everything I said before. 5 minutes left. At least don't concede. Please at least don't concede. Sancho plays it to Trent on the overlap. Plays it back to Sancho. Not really going too far up on the right-hand side, but Sancho's cut in. He could give it to Rashford. He's still going to keep running. Interesting ball back out to Joe Gomez. He whips a lovely ball in, but doesn't quite manage to get on the head of anyone. But it's to come back out to him, so he gets a second chance. Finds James Ward-Prowse. He finds Eric Dyer. We know he can score from there, but gives it to Mason Mount. Doesn't. Tries again. Oh, it's wide. Oh, dear. Oh, God, this is horrible. Ward-Prowse from the free kick then. Whips a ball in. Harry Kane's in acres of space. It was the one he let up, but it wasn't him who got to it. Mason Mount picks it up from the defensive header. Plays it forward to Marcus Rashford, who tries to get it across. That's got to be one of the worst things I've ever seen happen ever. Again. Had some really shocking play here. The icons of the team have both scored and it's going to extra time, for crying out loud. Like this couldn't have been any more stressful anyway. It's going to extra time. Don't let this slip away. We have been the better team. Got faith in you to do this. I imagine we'll have one other change. I don't know who it's going to be. Sancho maybe. But who will I bring on? I don't know who to bring off. Maybe I'll do it on the tactics screen in a minute. Oh, Dyer's made a silly challenge there. I'll do it on the tactics screen in a second, because then I can see whether I get two changes without actually confirming them. So Jadon Sancho for Maddison. Because he can play on. He's either footed, if I'm not mistaken. He can hit him in from either side. And he's right footed, but still it doesn't matter. And then I would probably bring off Eric Dyer for Calvin Phillips, but I can make 5 changes. Let's just go with that then. Seems like the way to do it. We're a minute into it, and I've made 2 changes. That's all of our changes done now. Rashford from the corner and doesn't quite manage to get onto it. Lovely ball in again. Finds Harry Maguire, not the player you really want it to go to. Finds Phillips at the edge of the area. He plays it to Tomori. Got a nice fresh Calvin Phillips now, so hopefully he can start to dictate some play a little bit. We're going to play him as the anchor man. Finds Ward-Prowse, Gomez. Back to Gomez again. Finds Maguire, Phillips. Finds Mason Mount. Plays it to Harry Kane, who gets it to James Maddison. Trent. Finds Maddison again. Trent, Kane. Oh, what's Kane doing there? Why is he playing it there? Why is he playing it back to Calvin Phillips now? Turn it and shoot, you fool. Phillips again. Trent. Back to Phillips. He's massively involved so far. Back to Trent again. This highlight is lasting for years. Maddison finds Phillips. This video is going to be like 40 minutes long at this rate. Phillips again. Finds Mason Mount. Dinks a ball in. Pepe's there to clear. Oh, this is horrible. This is not pleasant. Maddison from the free kick. Has an effort. Blocked by the wall. Not the best thing you'll ever see. Blocked by Ronaldo of all people. Of course it was. Nelson Semedo going down the wing. That's a really shocking challenge from Calvin Phillips there. You'd argue it was probably one of those cynical ones. We can't make any more changes, so I'm not sure why we're being recommended to do so. Bruno Fernandes from the free kick. Not like this. I feel like that was gone. I feel like that had gone wide. I feel like Henderson didn't need to touch it, but it's gone for a corner. This is going to go in, isn't it? Just going to get on a big head. Pepe. Oh, if it's Pepe, I'm going to scream. Please not Pepe. Plays Guedes. Plays it back to Bruno Fernandes. Guedes. Oh, Henderson's tipped it over the bar. Oh, my word. Bruno Fernandes then. Another corner in. Ronaldo. Henderson tips over again. Another corner. Can't demand more. He's doing his little movements. He's bowing to the corner flag. Another ball in. Henderson this time. Oh my word, that was close. Thought he was falling back into the goal. Jesus Christ. Extra time, half time. Yeah, nothing we can do. Can't make any more changes. It is as it is. Just got to stick with it. Are we going all the way? Extra time in the second half is running long. Penalties. Fuck's sake. Oh my word, right. Let's sort these out then. He's anxious. We're going to have to G up the players. And then James Ward-Prowse can be off. Oh. No, shift that around a little bit. I don't want James Ward-Prowse taking the 4th penalty. Harry Kane on the 5th. I'm not bothered what happens after that, to be honest. Team talk time. Pump. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Relax. Pick your spot. Don't change your mind. Maddison with the first penalty then. God's sake, this video's lasting long. Maddison with a penalty then. Saved. Cristiano Ronaldo steps up. Henderson's chance to be a hero. No. No chance for Henderson to save that. Mason Mount stepping up now. Looks calm. Saved. Got nothing to say. Bottled it at the last possible moment. Yeah. We're not coming back from that. GG Portugal. Well done, mate. Well done. Rashford. There you go. Arguably the worst penalty shootout I've ever seen. João Felix, annoyingly, to win in 3. Got to miss. Henderson's got to save it. That's all it is. It's going to score. I mean... Fuck off. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. I'm disappointed. I don't want to lose a final. I didn't change my formation, so I have no comment to that. Oh, boys. Defeated in the final. I mean, that's just so disappointing. Right, I don't know what the next game is. I don't want to look. I think it's some qualifiers or something. Well, there you have it. Sorry, lads. Sorry it couldn't be. I'm sure Come On Scotland will be in the comments somewhere. I've no doubt some of you want to do that. Just disappointed. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button just to show a bit of moral support. I need it right now. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hopefully we can do it again in 4 years. We'll do what will go on better. That's going to be it from me, guys. My name's been David. I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.